Hey there, Deborah Donaldson here, and this is a review of Internet Profits. I recently joined this program and I am so glad that I did. I'm going to be jumping in and showing you what I've learned so far in my first 2 weeks of being a member of this awesome community and this awesome program. So let's get right to it. Okay, so as I stated in my introduction, this is a review of a program called Internet Profits. It was created by Dean Holland. And I actually joined, I think it was on December 20th, and so I wanted to share with you my first 2 weeks in the program. So week one, pretty much you need to go through the certification process. And so what is the certification process? Well, it contains 8 different modules, and you really can't promote as an affiliate until you're certified. And you can't jump ahead and skip modules or cut corners. Now, this was a little bit of a learning curve for me because I've been in online business for a little while. I kind of felt like I know this part. I want to just move to the part where I don't think I know or where I might have questions. And so I tried skipping ahead, but with their tracking software, they can tell when you have not watched the whole video, and if you don't watch the whole video, you cannot progress in the program. So basically, by trying to cut corners, it took me longer than it had to. So lesson learned. This is true not only with this program, but other things in life. Sometimes when you try and cut corners, it actually takes you longer to achieve your goals. So don't cut corners. Go through each training. Take your notes. At the end of each module is a quiz that you have to pass before the next module opens up. And each module contains a number of different videos that you go through and watch. And again, in order to pass the quiz, you have to watch the video and understand what it was talking about. So I think this is really great because having to be certified and go through the training, one, you get familiar with what this program is all about. And I've found, and my personal belief is that you should really be a member or have purchased the program that you're promoting so that you know what is included, you've gone through it, and it's pretty hard to sell something if you didn't think it was worth investing in yourself, because someone might say, well, what did you think about it? And you'd be like, either you lie, which isn't good, because that's going to break trust with the people that you're talking to, or you say you didn't do it, and then they're like, well, you didn't think it was worth investing in this program. Why should I invest in this program? So my personal belief is that if you're really going to spend a lot of time promoting something, it's ideal if you have a chance to go through the training and really learn what it's all about. And so that's why I like this certification process, even though it did take me a little bit longer. So the other thing too is it proves that you're serious about what you're doing, because with a lot of programs that kind of promote themselves as, oh, all you need is this link and just promote it around, it really promotes the bad image of affiliate marketing, meaning that you're going out there and you're just spamming your link around trying to make some quick sales. And yes, you might make some sales, but long term your business is not going to survive. So by going through this 8-module training, you're really showing that you're serious. You're showing that you're learning the program, and there's a sense of accomplishment too when you get certified. You post it in the community with your certificate, and there is a sense of completion and accomplishment that you've gone through this program, and it's a very supportive community. So that was the 8-module training, and I'm just going to pause while I pull up the certification so I can kind of give you a quick look at what the back office training looks like. So with this video, Dean goes through and introduces the training. You can kind of see the back office here, and then there's the modules for getting certified. And within each of these modules, there are a number of different videos, like I said. So you need to watch each of the videos and complete all of them all the way through. And then you would take the Module 3 certification quiz before the next module opens up. So that is the certification process. And then once you get certified and you successfully complete the certification, then there's more things that are going to open up for you to access on your sidebar. And the next thing is the Quick Start Blueprint. And this was typically set up for areas to be done, week 1 you do this, week 2, 3, 4. Because of all the snow that we've had so far this year, I've been stuck at home. I haven't been able to go to work. And actually, this has been kind of a great Christmas present for me because I've been able to just focus on going through the Quick Start Blueprint. Now, if I were working full-time, well, I normally work full-time, but if I didn't have this break with this bad weather and not able to get into work, it would have taken me a little bit longer to get through this Quick Start Blueprint. It's very extensive, and there's a lot of tasks to do and to get things set up properly. So, week 1, well, let me backtrack. One of the things that I really like about this blueprint is you get to pick your journey. So if you're telling yourself, I don't want to blog, I don't want to write, well, then you skip the blogging section and then you go on to another section. So it's all laid out. Depending on your choices, you're going to be shown different training. But basically, week 1 is getting your WordPress blog all set up. And this, again, was an area I already have my blog. And so I was able to go through this rather quickly. This may not be true if you don't have your blog set up. There's a number of steps to go through. And so the WordPress blog setup might just take you a little bit longer. Now, week 2 was about creating or importing capture pages, setting up your email autoresponder, which is your system that you're going to use to follow up with your contacts. Basically connect everything and then test to make sure it works. Now, with the system, Dean has already created a number of the capture pages. And if you don't already use a landing page builder or funnel builder system, then if you sign up for Builderall, which is actually cheaper than ClickFunnels, which is another landing page builder, everything can be imported into your account right away. So Builderall includes not only the capture page, the landing page builder, funnel builder, but also your email autoresponder. And like I said, it is less expensive than ClickFunnels. I was already a member of ClickFunnels and I didn't want to pay for another landing page builder. So what that meant was I had to import the funnels, and there was a little more technical stuff for me to do just because with Builderall, everything's integrated. You just download everything and it gets kind of put into your system. So with ClickFunnels, there was just a little bit more setup, which I was used to because I've been using ClickFunnels for a number of years. Anyway, so the week 2 was importing your capture pages. What I did was I looked at the ones that were imported into Builderall and then tried to copy them over to ClickFunnels, made my own version, set it up with my autoresponder, and then connected and tested. And then week 3 is where you're creating all your emails and getting everything all connected, and you're accessing your affiliate links and learning how to which links you're going to connect to on your emails, and you're getting everything all set up and entered into your autoresponder so it can all be connected. And then week 4, the final week, which I am kind of at, well, sort of at the end, it's all about learning about traffic, what the master plan is, the difference between organic and paid traffic. If you're choosing not to use Facebook, there are other free organic methods, and by organic it means that you're spending your time but not your money to grow your list of people that are interested in your offer or your list of contacts. And then creating your long-term sustainable system that is going to help grow your business to the place that you want it to grow to. So I'm just going to pause here while I get a drink of water. Okay, so then in watching the webinars, there's going to be some big changes that are coming through in 2022. The system's going to be kind of overhauled with tons of upgrades, and Dean went over his mission statement for And what his mission is to help you reach a full-time income of at least $3,000 or more dollars a month so that you can replace your day job and become your own boss. And I don't know about you, but when I'm on Facebook and stuff, I see a lot of people saying, oh, I need 10,000 a month, 10,000 a month. What's your goal for affiliate marketing? 10,000 a month. But if you've not ever made any money with your internet business, 10,000 a month might be a little bit of a reach. And so sometimes people really set themselves up for failure with having these huge goals for their first year, which aren't really attainable. So if you've not ever earned before online, make your first goal, I'm going to earn my first dollar. And then once you've earned your first dollar, I'm going to earn my first $100. And then once you earn your 100, I'm going to earn my next 1,000. And then once you know how to do 1,000, you can do 3, 4, 5, and then get to the 5-figure mark. So as you progress in your journey, you're going to be able to scale up to increase your monthly income. And so the question is, okay, well, that's all great, Dean, that you've got this mission, but how are you going to do this? And this is where the whole master plan of internet profits comes in, and how everything works together, and how these systems and products that you're going to be promoting all work together to help you create not only initial sales, but also recurring income and things that are going to help you grow your business over time. It's not going to be a get rich quick. It's not going to happen overnight. There are some aspects that are plug and play depending on what system you're using, but you're going to have to do some work. And you may struggle with certain aspects, but that's okay because you're learning. And learning is so important because that's how you're going to get better. You know, you may not be perfect just right out of the gate, but you're going to learn from that. It's not a failure. It's a learning opportunity. And you just need to keep going forward and pushing through and taking the steps to learn. Not just learn, but implement what you're learning. A lot of people who have just started out with their online business, they just get caught in the trap of learning, and feeling like, ooh, I'm really working on my business because I'm just learning. But until you start implementing what you learn, your business really is not going to progress. So make sure, do one thing, implement it. Do another thing, implement it. Do something else, implement it. Implement. And that's where the majority of your time should be spent. So with a quick overview of this whole system, you're going to be having your funnel here. This is what a funnel is it's a online sales process. And you're going to have your giveaway, which is your lead magnet. And Dean provides a whole bunch of these for you that you can modify. And you're going to be getting people into your lead magnet, which is something that they might look at and say, oh, okay, well, I'll give you my email address in order to get this ebook or PDF or whatever it is that you're using as your lead magnet. And so you really want to concentrate on getting quality people to your lead magnet, because that's just what's going to make your whole system much more profitable. A lot of times people fail because they have a lot of people, but they're not qualified people. And so these people that they have on their list really aren't the people that are interested in what they're trying to sell. And so then it's like, well, I've got all these people, but no one's buying anything. Well, the reason is because you've got the wrong people on your list. So you want to make sure that you spend some time and think about who your ideal customer is, and those are the people you're going to focus on getting into your lead magnet. And then you've got your front end offer. And then, as I've talked about in some of my previous videos, you've got your one-time offers, you've got your upsells, you've got your downsells, and these are areas where you're going to maximize your lead profit. You've got memberships, and then high-ticket or premium offers on the bottom. So you're not going to have a lot of people that are going for the high ticket, but when they do go for it, then, of course, your profit is higher. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be getting quality people to your lead magnet. And the way that you're going to do this is by using one free method, whether it's Facebook or TikTok or YouTube or your blog. But you're going to use a free method. There's a number of free methods that are listed. And then you're going to use one paid method, and the paid method might be, like Google ads or Facebook ads or something like that. And you're going to do a little bit of both so that they can work together. And you're going to send people through your funnel where you've got your sales page, bridge page, and offer. And then as they get signed into the program, you're going to email and send them back to the offer, or on your blog, you're going to write about your progress, and you're going to send emails like, hey, I just wrote this new blog. And then you're going to have your follow-up email sequence, which is going to be sending people to, the front-end offer. It's going to be sending people to different memberships. It's going to be sending people to a high-ticket offer. So this is kind of an overview of the whole system. I've talked about this kind of system with other videos. I'll be putting the playlist down below so that if you want to check out more of how a funnel works and front end, back end, OTOs, that kind of stuff, that would be a good playlist to watch. Okay, so the next thing is with the Quick Start Blueprint, Dean walks you through what you need to do every single week and every single day. So I've got it written out here on a daily basis. The kinds of things that you need to do is you need to focus on your traffic or getting people to your capture page. You need to actually capture those people into your system. And then you need to follow up with them via your email system. And the follow-up never ends. Dean gives you a bunch of emails to start out with. But you need to keep adding to that so that you continue to follow up with your customers. If you are emailing and then you don't email for 6 months and then send one email, or, then people are going to forget who you are and they're not going to be really interested in what you have to say. And that's just going to hurt your email system. So make sure you continue with emailing either consistently once a week or consistently once a day or every other day. Just pick a time that you feel like you can be consistent, so that people learn, oh, okay, today's Monday, I should be getting an email from Debbie today, or let's see, I got my other email yesterday, there should be another email today, and you're going to get the people on your list trained as to when to expect another email for you. And this is important so that they're looking forward to your emails. And in your emails, you don't want them all to be like sales, this offer, this offer, this offer, this offer, get rich quick, this offer, because people are going to start saying, shush, that person, all they do is just send me a bunch of these, emails that are just sales, and really, there's really not much helpful in there. So what I recommend is if you can talk a little bit about your life or include a story, provide some training, provide some value. If you've been doing YouTube videos, you can send people to a YouTube video, or if you've been blogging, send people to your blog saying, hey, I just wrote a new blog, you might find this enjoyable. And this is, people are going to get to know, like, and trust you. And it may take some time. Some sales are not going to happen like bam, bam, bam right away. But as people get to warm up to you, get to know, like, and trust you, this is when the sales are going to happen. So that is daily. So you've got your follow-up, and then you're directing people to your different offers, and you're going to nurture them. So that's what I meant by providing value and telling stories about your life and just sending people to your blog. That's the nurture part. And then on a weekly basis, you want to make sure you take part in the coaching. You want to make sure that you're active in the community, because not only are they super helpful, and they've already helped me a bunch of times, but you can also provide help as you go through and be an active member and provide support to other people. And then it's also important that you share your wins as you go through. And this is something that I haven't been very good about, but my goal is to start being more active with sharing my wins. Sometimes I feel like I get a little self-conscious about what I'm doing, or I don't want people to know, or I fall into the trap of comparing myself to other people, which isn't great. So one of my goals for this year is to really be proud of my accomplishments and to share them with others, because other people might enjoy where I am and how far I've come and what I've learned and things like that. So that's on a weekly basis, and I don't know why I'm coughing so much today. And so Dean gives you accountability worksheets so you can go through and keep track of your activity, what you're doing, what you're not doing. And then on the coaching calls, you can talk with a coach and they will look at what you're doing and say, okay, well, you need to tweak this, do this, come back tomorrow, show me what you've done. And so you're going to get more hands-on coaching, hand-holding as you go through the program. Okay, and then like I was saying, I've done pretty well just because of this bad weather. I've been able to focus on going through the modules. I'm on the last module of the blueprint, which is all about the traffic. And for me personally, Facebook doesn't really speak to me. I use it, but I'm not very consistent with it. There's other methods that I'm probably going to spend more of my time on. And then picking the paid method. So I'm in the process now of learning about different ways of paid traffic. And then starting my process of learning about how to create long-term sustainable people into my system. So that's kind of the last module. It's huge. What I need to do is just pick one method that I'm going to do and just focus on that. So I'm not going to learn all the different methods of, ways of paid ads, because there's native ads, there's Google ads, there's display network, there's Facebook, there's all these different methods. And it's easy to say, okay, well, I'm going to do a little this, I'm going to do a little that, or I tried this for a week, now I'm going to do this. That's a recipe for success, and that's a recipe for failure, jumping around and not being focused. And that's kind of where I have run into some issues in the past, in that I try different methods and probably don't give them enough time to be effective. So that's changing as of January 1st. I'm picking one method and I am going to become an expert at it, so that I can create the type of life and a lifestyle and business that I want to create. With everything that I've talked about internet profits, you're thinking, yeah, this all sounds kind of great, but I'm not really ready for that. I'm not ready for that type of commitment. I'm not sure, I'm not sure about you. I'm not sure about Dean. I want to do some more research. I want some more information. My recommendation is to actually start with this free book. All you're doing is just paying a small shipping and handling fee. You get the book Iceberg Effect. And with this book, Dean really talks about traditional affiliate marketing and why it doesn't work anymore, and tons of training. And in fact, I did a YouTube video review of the Iceberg Effect and kind of my 3 key takeaways that I got from the book. So in the description below, I'll also put the link to that video so you can watch it if you have any additional questions. And I've also done a blog review of internet profits, and I'll put that link down below as well so you can check that out. But if you're not sure about, I'm not sure I want to go through this whole certification, and this all sounds like a lot of work. I just want, some basic information. I just want to know that, get to know Dean a little bit better through his book or whatever. My recommendation is to start with the Iceberg Effect by Dean. So I'll be putting the link in the description below, and as well as some other video trainings. So make sure you check them out, and I will be continuing this playlist with my journey.